the main event. They're contesting this beautiful championship. It's the ICO European A-Class K1 title at 78 kilos. And if it goes the distance, it'll be 5 3-minute rounds. So let's bring out the first fighter from the black corner, representing Tarzan Fighting Club in Cyprus, Kostas Tarzan Kleanthus!
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. Very mean and nasty place. I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. We are nobody. It's gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Kostas looks ready. Ladies and gentlemen, so now it's time to bring out his opponent for the last time this evening, fighting out of the gold corner, representing 4th Dimension MMA, Dean Pattinson! Friends from Cyprus. And now for the final time this evening, pay our respects to the English national anthem.
gentleman will be meeting Pro K1, okay? We'll kick the ball in the leg, single knee strike, grab leg, strike, release, one knee at a time. Okay? You can knee up to the head, don't bring the head down to the knee. Okay? Check yourself at all times. I want to have a respectable fight. Okay? I wish you all the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. Let's hear it for Dean Pattinson.
So our final fight, Howard, fight 22, main event, ICO European A-Class K1 title at minus 78 kilos, 5 3-minute rounds. Set it up for us.
Well, you know, just looking at both fighters, and they're fighting 5-3, so they're obviously very experienced. This is the legitimate Muay Thai timescale, 3-minute rounds. Will be with 2-minute break, and I think that Dean, well, I haven't seen him yet. He's 30 years of age, and Kostas is 27. He's an A-class fighter with a 16-3 record. I mean, that's a good record. But Kostas is even better. It's 19-11. So let's see how they shape up. Dean in the white gloves, the southpaw, very fast puncher. And Kostas is guard up, having a look. Looks very tough.
They've got plenty of time to work each other out here, haven't they? 5-3s.
It's just plenty of time, and that's what you'd expect them to do. But they've started much quicker than a lot of Thai fighters fight over 5-3s. A really rapid start. And what I've noticed,
oh, big right hook right on the temple.
I was about to say he's not going the distance. I don't think Kostas can take what Dean's got to offer. His punches are exceptionally quick. And a southpaw as well with a good lead right hook.
And he's UK #1 for a reason.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see that left leg come into play as well, because he looks like one of those fighters. Look at that.
Body straight left.
Brilliant. You know,
and he's really struggling with that lead left hook, isn't he? Or that lead right hook, should I say.
He can't cope with it. He just can't cope.
He still looks unstable from the first shot.
Well, if Dean kept his chin a little low, it's a little bit high, and he's a tall lad, that jab and that straight right and that hook, lead hook as well, it's a good standard of boxing, let alone Muay Thai.
We're heading for a first round stoppage here.
Yeah, he's real good. What he needs behind this is a straight left leg, roundhouse kick to the midsection. If he had that, it'd be pretty complete. If he had that, then it'd be over already. Kostas wouldn't be able to cope.
Yeah, his boxing's on point. Little corkscrew uppercut in there as well.
Yeah, there you go. I would imagine either he just does a lot of boxing or he's come from a boxing background. Good technique, front knee.
And you see in the Cyprus, he's not throwing anything back in return. He's still unstable.
Yeah. It's not just that. It was before he got dropped too. He was being outsped. And I thought, wow, you're gonna struggle. If he maintains that speed, if Dean maintains it, Kostas is in trouble. Dean in the white gloves, Kostas Kleanthus in the black. Dean Pattinson already 2 points up in this round, having scored a knockdown if it stays the same.
And that was very early. Oh, the body shot and the grimace of pain.
Yeah. See that left leg, why doesn't he bring that left leg roundhouse kick to the midsection or even low kick into play? It would be over, it would already be over.
He's just got too many tools for this lad.
It's too quick for him.
Oh, that body shot.
Yeah.
Crippling.
He's naturally heavy-handed, isn't he, Dean? Naturally. And with the speed, he's landing with the knuckles as well. He turns his body nicely into the shots.
Well, he scored a knockdown from a headshot. He scored a knockdown from a body shot.
Yeah.
He's just showing complete dominance here in this first round.
Yeah. Kostas can't cope. He'll do well to get out of this first round unscathed, you know, to make it to the bell. And he's done it. He's done it.
It's almost like a check lead hook, isn't it, as he comes forward?
Well, you see, the thing is, when you lead with that kind of speed, and because it's the right hook coming off a southpaw, it's harder to see because he's coming from an angle. And if his feet are in the right position, or Kostas won't see it at all. He's just been hit and doesn't know what hit him. I think, and then he's following up with that straight left to the body, which is very, very powerful. I just wish that he'd bring his left leg roundhouse kick into play.
But maybe we'll see some of that in this round after visiting the corner and speaking to his coach, Wayne Kirk.
Yeah.
It's like a complete... it's almost like the complete package so far, isn't it? Apart from that kick.
Yeah, just missing the kick. You know, it looked brilliant just as a boxer if his chin was a little bit lower. That's one thing I hope they work on in the corner, because that would increase his speed and power as well as make him better defensively. But he's very, very good, and he's very heavy-handed, and he's very quick. Speed kills. You gotta practice speed.
Wonder what his shot selection is gonna be to try and get this kid out of here.
Well, to be honest with you, he's that quick. He doesn't need to change anything. Shot selection's important, but his variety is already there. His left leg roundhouse kick needs work. The knee's quite good. Let's see what he does. His corner's obviously said to him, bring them into play.
Yeah, well, he hasn't thrown a punch in this round so far.
No, just kicking. Be nice to see that blend.
Maybe he's trying to get the rounds in as well.
Possibly. Well, he didn't look like it in that first round the way he started.
Well, I think if he reverts to his boxing, it's going to be over.
Yes. So that's probably why, yeah, you might well be right. There you go.
Yeah, the boxing's far too much
He
for
just
him.
can't cope with the hands. Far too quick. Lovely. Lead leg front kick. It's more like it. Add that to the repertoire.
Yeah, the nice boxing is beautiful, but oh, the body shot again. And you can see the frustration.
Well, he's bringing emotion into play, which is not a good sign. You know, you should hide that, keep it to yourself. He's trying to encourage himself, though, more than anybody else. He's certainly not going to discourage Dean with it.
No, he's so outgunned here.
He's outgunned, exactly. Every time Dean opens up, he's hurting him. He's opening up with those punches. You see, at that gym, all they need to work on, really, to make Dean doubly the fighter that he is that back leg roundhouse kick. Keep it straight and make it as fast as those punches are. Who could cope? Keep the leg straight, make it as fast. Mid to high shin to the body. Come on.
Oh, his boxing is beautiful, isn't it?
It's excellent. That was good. His knee is promising the back leg. It really is. And his judgment of distance, well, that's just, in this fight, it's been superlative, really. He's just crystal from day one. He's landing flush as soon as he started.
And Kostas hasn't taken a count in this round so far, but I think that's down to Dean's design, to be honest.
Yeah, you might be right. He's been hurt, though. He's been hurt a couple of times. He can't cope with the power.
Yeah, I think if Dean sustains a boxing attack, it's a one-way traffic. So
yes, it is.
Maybe he's working on things, developing things.
It's possible, because he just did a nice leg check then. Right leg, lead leg check against a low kick, which was good. Which shows that he's got good vision. He's looking peripherally, not just straight ahead. There we go. Brilliant attack again.
I think if he ever feels like Kostas is getting a little foot in the round, he's just putting him back in his box with the boxing.
Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. Kostas strong, but he just hasn't got the tools. You know, he can't cope. He hasn't got the tools defensively, and he hasn't got them in attack either. He's just very tough. That was another big round for Dean. You know, you'd have to score that 10-8 as well, really. I would if I were judging. He hurt him. You know, there's a difference between sneaking around on points where it's 10-9 and winning.
Dominating, yeah.
Exactly. You know, I'll give a 10-8 knockdown or not when it's like that.
So first round 10-7s, potentially second round 10-8.
10-8.
We could be looking at Kostas is going to need a knockdown at least.
At least.
To even get a look at the cards.
That's right.
But it's not going to happen.
He hasn't shown us yet that he's got the tools to do that. He hasn't got the distance. He's not throwing the techniques so that we can have a good look at them. What he has thrown has been quite sloppy. So, you know, it's not boding well for him.
No.
He's a punch bag tonight. That's, you know, let's be real. That's where we're at.
So I don't think it's a case of if Dean is going to stop him. I think it's a case of when, to be honest.
Well, it depends. I think that, as you said earlier, that's down to Dean, I think.
And also down to referee's tolerance with how much he wants to see.
Yes. Yes, because if the referee deems that one opponent has got no chance and the rest of the contest is pointless, for that fighter's health and safety, you just stop it. So many times Dean could have thrown that left leg roundhouse kick.
Here down the middle.
Oh, there we go. The left hand to the body again.
I think at a certain point, the fourth dimension corner are going to just call for the sustained pressure.
Yeah.
They're going to look for the stoppage.
Yes, there we go. Another body shot hurt him again. And he's showing it as well. And, you know, the reason he's showing it is because he's got no choice, really. It's such a hard shot.
Stalking his man.
Yeah.
Getting into position. Locking, loading. Just waiting for him to pull the trigger.
Dean, lovely jab. Dean hasn't thrown that right hook. There we go. I was just going to say, he hasn't thrown that right hook for a while. That's the one that dropped him in the first round.
That was Costa going forward, though, wasn't it? He's going back now.
Yeah.
It needs to be a different...
He knows what he's up
Yeah.
against.
Maybe finish on the right hook rather than opening up on it.
Yeah, yeah. There's so much Dean can do. He's got a brilliant right jab as well. He's very quick. You know, there's so much he can do in terms of combinations. And his combinations, he only needs to throw 3 techniques because he's that dominant. He doesn't need a five salvo combination. 3s are more than enough the kind of power he's generating. I mean, look at that.
Can Costa condition himself to this power, Howard?
I don't know. I don't know. It might be that he could. Might be that he could. He can't to the body shots, to the head shots possibly.
Is each round he getting a little bit less beat up, or is he getting more beat up each round?
I think he's getting a little bit less. I think Dean's changed his tactics. He's eased off on the punches that were doing the damage in the first round. There we go. Yeah, he needs work. That kick needs work. That's why he's not throwing it a lot. He needs to get some work done in the gym. His punches certainly don't need much work.
Yeah. Attempted jump knee to the head. It wasn't far off.
No. Lovely punch. Yeah,
Best boxing we've seen all night, isn't it? It's great.
Dean only needs a lot of pad work. Just pad work. That's all he needs to work on. So he's throwing combinations automatically. You've got to get that rare left leg roundhouse kick into play. They really must. If they can make that as good as his punches, which they can, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at any level.
Well, he already is. That's the thing. He already is a force to be reckoned with. Certainly at a domestic level.
That's right. At domestic level, it's absolutely fine. But you know, you step up to the real top flight Europeans. You know the score.
Yeah.
Different story. But it's very good. I'm well impressed. Well impressed. And if I were coaching him, and his coaches would be hearing what I'm saying, you got to get that chin down.
Yeah.
You got to get that back leg into play. He needs to do a lot of pad work on combination blend. But he needs to master that roundhouse kick with the back leg to head and body. He's got great poise and posture already, so his waist will stay the same height. He'll throw that kick into the leg, body, or even the head, but leg and body for sure following those punches, and he'll be a force to be reckoned with. It really is some talent. It's amazing, isn't it? Someone's 30 and we're saying that they've got potential.
Oh, jeez.
This guy's 30 years of age. It just goes to show, I mean, in the next 6 to 18 months, what can be done with him.
I think he'll be disappointed if he doesn't stop this guy.
Probably.
Yeah, he's going to go for it.
It's going to be a body shot, really, he needs it. Lovely. He's got good thoughts as well, hasn't he, Dean? His processes, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Yeah, that's right. Even the techniques that he's not so great at, he knows that they're needed.
Seems to be sustaining the pressure a little bit more in this round. Oh, lovely.
More
Chopping
like
it down on the leg. And again.
That's a calf kick. Nice one. So he's measuring his distance with that right jab to throw the techniques. Very good, you know, very intelligent. That's it. Measure, and then throw. Yeah, measure him. That's it. Walk him down.
And again, that check right hook as he moved forward. Can't miss with it, can he?
No.
Between that check right hook and that body straight left, he's really got all angles covered, hasn't
He
he?
has, yeah. See, it's just the levels he needs to work on.
Oh, lovely. Oh,
Brilliant.
lovely.
Brilliant.
Same 2 shots.
He can't take that left to the body. He's just too much for him.
Oh, dear, oh
it really
dear.
should be stopped now. It's pointless. Absolutely pointless. Come on.
It's over. It's over. The towel's in as well.
Great performance from Dean Pattinson.
And I truly feel like Howard, he was getting in the rounds there.
I think you're probably right.
I think he could have done that earlier if he chose to.
I think you're probably right. Very impressive.
This main event brought to us today from our sponsors, Champs Competitions. A great night of kickboxing.
Great sponsor. Terrific. And a great way to end it as well. Great way. A fighter in Dean Pattinson that makes you sit up and pay attention. That's always good.
Who was fighter of the night for you, Howard?
Oh, that's close. Your girl was excellent. There was a head kick early on that was spectacular, so we never got the chance to see where that would have gone, but it was a very good finish. Oh, there's a few, I don't know. What about you?
Tough one to call. I think the most complete performance of the night has to go to Dean Pattinson.
I don't think it was complete. I think he's a brilliant puncher, and I think he had his man on the run from punching. Never saw enough of him defensively. Not his fault.
Yeah.
Great attack. Not his fault. I would have liked to have seen that variety. He could have stopped within 2 rounds that contest.
Yeah.
Had he had a more complete repertoire. I know his coach is going to work on that. And I know he's going to work on it because he was working on it during the competition, during the contest. So, which is good to see. Means he's an intelligent fighter. That was exciting more than anything else.
And a shout out as well to Lennon 40.
Exactly.
What a precocious young talent.
I'd probably give it to him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, very, very good performance. But great fight to finish us off.
Yes.
ICO European A-Class K1 champion.
Yeah, looking at your leg, and that looks pretty grim. And being up close, there's some very big shots in there, and yeah, fantastic to see. But we do have a new ICO European A-Class K1 champion, and he wins that belt due to a referee stoppage in the 4th round. Fighting down the gold corner, Dean Pattinson!
And that wraps up proceedings.
Before we go, guys, I would like to
Been great working with you, Neil.
Yeah, absolutely, Howard. An absolute honour.
all the cornermen and women in the back. I'd like to thank our paramedics, our timekeepers.
One more time, a shout out to our evening sponsors, Champs Competitions, Comeback Co, Roll Supplements, Simon Muay Thai, 7-Day Protein Fix, and Midlands Boxing Ring Hire. Okay, thank you so much for your support, guys.
And I'd also